Anime and Manga Means More. This is your boy Larry Williams of Otaku Assemble. Getting ready to hit you guys with another 2-hour long movie. Fuck Game of Thrones. Anyway, this is a review of One Piece episode 601. Now, to be honest, this episode, I think, came a long way from the other episode. Why? The pacing. The pacing been fucked up in the other episodes. Not saying they were bad, but the pacing just been fucked up. I mean, extra slow. This one seemed pretty decent to me. Seemed pretty good. I'm going to give it a... I don't want to say 4 because... Damn, it might be a 4. But I don't want to say 4 because nothing... I don't see anything like groundbreaking happen. Something that happened in the manga that we didn't see yet that was like groundbreaking. So we didn't see that. So I want to say 3.5. 3.5 out of 5. So anyway, we start off with them dope fiends. Like Caesar Clown got him back up into the warehouse or whatever. And he tells him, go in the biscuit room. I got some more crack for you down there. And all the kids like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got a headache and all that kind of stuff. But the crazy thing is, let's say, you know, just for hypothetically, let's say the Straw Hats can pull this off. Now, let's say they get the kids back to the parents. Wouldn't the kids still like want some crack from time to time? But one good thing is, from what I hear from Chopper, this is some kind of special drug. So even if they want it, they probably won't be able to get it. But let's say they found out that another drug had a similar effect. When they become like fiends again. But anyway, off that. After that, you know, one of the giant kids, one of the big kids, her name's Mocha. I'm calling her Mocha and Steph. Y'all remember that song, that old group? He's mine, you may have had him once, but I got him all. That's my shit. Probably my older viewers, you know, people around my age or a little bit old probably remember it. If you don't, link right here. I'll do that for you guys. Anyway, she starts having these damn visions and whatnot, like hallucinations. And the people in the hallucination, like the people that she's looking at, they start turning into snake people and stuff like that. And I guess she doesn't really trust them. And now that she's having these hallucinations where they look evil, she said, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't trust these guys. And she was thinking about it. Nami and Usopp was pretty decent to me. Maybe I should trust them. And she starts spazzing out like help. You know, she's starting to realize that it's a trap. And Caesar's, you know, duping them. Then we cut to Then we cut to Law and them. Law, he's sitting there. He got his. This part had me laughing my ass off. Every time I see a Law, he ducked down, dipped down like this in his jacket. I'm gonna say shirt. In his jacket, ducked down, slide down, slid like this, looking like Shino from Naruto. But he looked funny as shit. Like he's just cool and just chilling like this. But we find out that Virgo had his heart, right? How did he get his heart? Monet gave it to him. Law didn't know that Monet, Virgo, and Caesar was setting him up. Now, he was ready for Caesar, right? And he's trying to go up against one of the 4 Yonko. He got to take some goddamn risks, period. This is a fucking Yonko we're talking about. So he said, I'll take the risk of giving him my heart in order to be able to do whatever he had to do on that island. We don't know what type of shit is on that island that he needed to get. Or something that he needed to do. You understand? So he was willing to go through great lengths to get it. He said, fuck it. And on top of that, I think he probably could fuck Caesar in the ass if he wanted to. Like, if he really needed to, he could fuck him in the ass probably easily. So he said, you know what? I give Caesar my heart because I know I can get it back anytime I want. You know what I'm saying? With his powers, I think he'd be able to get it back anytime he want. So Caesar duped him. He got Monet to switch it. And he says Monet's changed herself. Now, when we see the flashback when they were explaining all this, Monet was like a normal human being. But now she's a harpy. What happened? I was thinking that maybe not Virgo, what's my man name? Law put her wings on it. But he said that she did it. Or he implied that she did it. So was she like a geneticist or some shit like that? Remember, he's a scientist. Maybe she is on some gene altering shit. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But anyway, she changed herself into a damn harpy to keep her eye on my man Law. You know, she's flying around keeping a steady eye on him. And he didn't know she was working with Virgo. So anyway, that threw his plans off. Virgo, who's got his heart, he's tormenting Law. Boy, he's in his ass. And then Law, even after that, he starts talking. But the hearts look funny, even though I mean they don't look like normal hearts. They look like two circles or something like that. But they look like two oblong to be a heart. But anyway, or from what I've seen hearts before. Anyway, even with this going on, Law starts talking shit. Like he said he called my man Caesar an idiot. Little Caesar, he gets mad. He punched the shit out the damn one. He's like, blow. He said, say something again. He said, talk some more shit. Bow. Boom. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Now, in the manga, I believe he drop kicked the shit out that hard. But maybe they did. I don't think they showed it. Now, why if they stretching the shit out of this, they've been stretching the manga, the anime so much. Why didn't they show that canon? Didn't he drop kick it? I'm pretty sure he did. So why didn't they show that part? You know what I'm saying? Like if they stretching it already, put some shit that was already really in there. So anyway, that happened. We find out that Usopp and Sanji, Nami is still alive. Nami said his body is so strong, and of course Usopp, them motherfuckers a tank. Like he takes damage, but. Which call Nami sees him in the snow. Of course, only his nose sticking out. He's back. Then Smiley is back together in one whole piece, chasing the shit out of Zoro's team. The G5, they're trying to get in, save Smoke. They find out some shit is going down. What you call him? Caesar. I'm rushing through this right now, but Caesar, he sent some boys over there to drop off a giant piece of candy, and they got a sled with a small dragon attached to it. Now, this part was funny as shit. They got a sled with a small dragon attached to it. They go ahead, put the candy there to leave for Smiley. What you call him, Little Caesar, he's got some kind of weapon plan. Now, before when that island blew up, that was him. Smiley is the remnants of that. The remnants, I think. I say remnants. Is it remnants? Remnants of it, right? And he said that he's going to combine it with that giant candy, which really ain't candy. Some kind of chemical or some shit in there, and it's going to be even a bigger effect. But at the same time, he says it's experimental. He said it's the first time, so he doesn't know the exact effects it's going to take, but it's going to be devastating. It's going to be deadly, and he's trying to market it off to these people. But anyway, his boys try to get out of there. Caesar done set these guys up. He put some chemical in. He's like crying and laughing at the same time, like saying, "Oh, guys, get out of there," whatever, yada yada yada, crying, laughing, everything else. For some reason, this guy like torturing people. He really does. He was laughing his ass off. He said, "Take your suits off and run." So they run, and the dragons lose everything like that. And they're trying to get back to the lab before that Shinokuni go off. That's what he calls it, Shinokuni, and that's where the episode ends. But I don't think it ended off at that with the manga. I think they did a little bit more. But anyway, I want to say that this was a good episode because we finally got a multitude of things happening. This thing was fast paced. I think they need to pick up the pace, but they could have dropped the pace off a little bit in this one. You know what I'm saying? They could have did it a little bit and just span it out over the next, few episodes. I don't want it to get slow again. You know what I'm saying? So I might give this a 4, 3.5, 4, between 3.5, 4. This was because the pacing was killing me in the other one, so they actually brought it back, and I liked how they actually showed, like for example, Virgo. Virgo was funny as shit. I loved him, and they finally showed how the shit was sticking on him. Like we got a better explanation. Seemed like the explanation we got for that was better presented in this in the anime. So anyway, go ahead and leave your comment. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.